Hello, welcome back to the course. In the previous lesson, you explored the 7 giving that create merits. In this lesson, you will find out what everyone in society is aiming for, that is maturity and success. In the lesson, we will discover several parts. Firstly, the concept of maturity. Secondly, the concept of what a mature person is and what an individual who is more mature than others is. After that, we will learn how a successful person looks like and how to become a successful person. First of all, let's learn about maturity. According to common conceptions and social standards, a mature individual is usually an older person with lots of life experience and a decent social concept. Most of them are over 50 years ago, 50 years old or 50 years old or older. So when people are young, they will often be less socially acceptable to entrust essential tasks that affect the benefits of many people. A study of experts indicated that from 0 to 30 years old, people focus on expertise development. From 30 to 40 years old, people often give expertise exchange for social relations. From 40 to 50 years old, people often use social relations to exchange for concepts. From 50 and older, an individual often gains their comprehensive maturity. Experts have also shared what a truly mature person is. They should have 3 key maturities in which maturity in expertise accounting for 20%, maturity in social relationships accounting for 40%, and life concepts according to for 40%. So what is maturity? Maturity is a state of introspective feeling that one has a spiritual life concept, social relationships, and professional expertise than before. For example, I only ran 5 kilometers an hour 5 months ago, but now I have run 1 kilometer an hour, and if I can guide other people to achieve the same achievements as me, and they can even surpass me. This is a great maturity in running expertise. Mature person has a life concept and professional social relationships far beyond their age. For instance, at the age of 40, people usually have many good social relationships, but I've already achieved it by 30, 50, even at the age of 30. I'm already a mature one in social relationships. Next, an individual who is more mature than others is a person who understands life concepts and has social and professional relationships far beyond their age, approaching the age of successful people recognized by society. For example, according to our conventional society concepts, an individual over 50 has maturity in professional and social relationship, well as life concepts. However, if I'm only 30 years old and mature in all 3 aspects, I am far more mature than others. If you want to be mature in your own expertise, you must thoroughly understand all the industry concepts that we perceive or become industry insider. You also need to be a true expert and have an industry mindset. Proactive thinking includes goal, plan oriented thinking, and result oriented thinking. Remember that sometimes good proactive thinking can surpass experience and can shorten the time to reach maturity in expertise. So, how can you be mature in social relationships? You must know how to identify social relations, especially to clarify 6 important types of people in your life so that you can attract and treat them appropriately. Then you should gradually upgrade your social relationships to chắc cái này lúc nãy chưa có to next level up of comprehensive. If you forget this concept, please review lesson 2 of the intermediate class with the topic of 6 types of people to identify and treat well in life. Mature in your life concepts. Finally, if you want to be mature in your life concept, you must master the basic concepts and reference systems, especially the concepts of introspection, life, health, finance, and social relationships, along with the concepts and 7 comprehensive and 7 realm of life. You've already gone through these concepts in basic and intermediate class. So you have grasped the concept of maturity, right? Are you curious to know about success? Is success your goal in life? If yet, let's discover what success is. What is a successful person? Fortunately, the experts and masters have pointed out to us Fortunately, the experts and masters have pointed out to us that a successful person is someone who others like to be around. So what kind of person do others like to be around? A successful person usually brings joy, hope, faith, and wisdom, respect, gratitude, gratitude, love, tolerance, humility, and honesty. A person with all of these characteristics is called an individual with consolidating personality. Let's take a look at the triangle of reality diagram of successful people. The energy expression of a successful person is someone who others like to be around for the information. Person is someone others like to be around for the information aspect. They want from the material aspect. They reach the truth and from mẹ đen ha cả nhà ha. Rồi, the master and expert have indicated that a successful person has 80% of being successful in personality and 20% successful in expertise. There are some notes we need to keep in mind.